Damn. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
I see.
The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they get off the bus earlier on. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Josh Hart. Johnson is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Henderson. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Halliburton. Bogdanovich out there with Mobley. Then there's Carter. And it's Hardy in at the 2. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Sengun. Clock at 4. Henderson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Now here's Henderson. Last game he had 13. Johnson up top, covered by Mobley. Johnson against Carter. Johnson can't get it to go.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Carter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Halliburton with the steal. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Maxey. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mobley. Halliburton against Johnson. Good work defensively by Johnson. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Maxey misses the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Henderson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mobley. Another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mobley with the block. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Hardy's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, right now quite a ways down below.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Well, if they're going anywhere, it's going to be up. They've been playing like a very mature, focused team here in the early part of the season. Not at all like the team that so many people thought would be hanging around the bottom of the standings at this point.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Wendell Carter. The pass to Mobley. Henderson against Halliburton. Count the basket. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Henderson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Henderson, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Bogdanovich. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. In Golden State gets called for the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Maxey hits them both.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Halliburton with it. Maxey covering. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The Warriors pull it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dwight Powell's checked in for Evan Mobley. Wiggins comes in for Bogdanovich. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Hardy. Here's Payne. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. The second chance effort. And the layup. Good by Şengün.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Matthew. The Warriors making a switch here. Covington's checked in.
Covington.
And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Halliburton. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Knocks it loose. Halliburton with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 11.
Well, if you get a little bit careless around Halliburton, he's very long and very reactive. He'll get steals like that.
Pass to Payne. On the wing, Mathurin. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 15. Halliburton passes to Horton Tucker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Into the lane. Lets it go from 11. The shot misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Covington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Payne passes to Mathurin. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Mathurin, good.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And Covington sends it back.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Second is Corey Kispert.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Off the inbound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Dwight Powell.
.158 left here in the first quarter. Payne looking around. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Halliburton kicks to Wiggins. Back to Halliburton. Wiggins finds Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Payne. Second shot opportunity. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the dunk by Kispert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Şengün. 20 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Alperen Şengün. Second personal
The
foul.
Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
The free throw drops for Powell. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so Powell nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne dishes to Muscala. Here's Kispert. Good D by Covington.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. The Warriors on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. They've got Mobley. Halliburton is out there with Hardy. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Powell in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Hardy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hardy's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Henderson for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
It's good. And it's 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Henderson with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Hardy, no good. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Golden State moving it around. They get it back. Mobley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bogdanovich against Hart. Back to Henderson from the arc. And they'll get another chance. And Muscala kicks to Henderson. Second chance shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Oklahoma City basketball.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Powell. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Halliburton. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Şengün's checked in for Mike Muscala. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
That free throw missing.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Carter. Şengün with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Hart. Takes it inside. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart is flying down the lane.
Pass to Bogdanović. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Hart. That one doesn't drop. A D by Bogdanović. And stolen by Şengün. A D by Bogdanović.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Horton-Tucker with it. Maxey covering. Here's Hardy. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hart the pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Now Horton-Tucker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And so Henderson will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Passes it to Şengün. Shoots from the right block. The Warriors pull it in and taken away by Johnson. There's the pass to Şengün. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So it's the Thunder now. Following the score by Golden State, Henderson finds Hart. Şengün with the ball. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. Corey Kispert's checked in for Oklahoma City. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Maxey. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Throws it up high, and Şengün throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
To the inside, and it's Hardy with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Second
And
team
Henderson
foul.
is adept at earning
Shooting
these
for
whistles.
OKC,
Got to be careful
Henderson.
how you guard it.
2 shots.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw, no good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Robert Covington's checked in for Evan Mobley. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Horton Tucker, happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Who's back up? Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Thunder shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Kispert wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Kispert's got 5.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Now
first
here's
half.
Henderson.
2 minutes.
Defended by Horton Tucker. Kispert, the pass to Şengün. Over Carter. Nice move. They shoot again. Şengün inside. Carter on him. Count that one. He has 6.
Şengün.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Carter. And that one is good.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
And that one's good by Henderson.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Covington in the corner. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing. Here's Kispert. Yep, that one goes in there.
Kispert.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Horton Tucker, the pass to Carter. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Dwight Powell's checked in for Golden State. And then for Oklahoma City, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Şengün. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Henderson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And the Warriors make some changes. Walker comes in for Hardy. Halliburton subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. 27 seconds left here in the second. Mathurin against Wiggins. And it's Mathurin missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Covington with the bucket.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Payne up top. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He had 16 points, 7 assists, and also 3 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like attraction.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for Oklahoma City right now, Alperen Sengun out there with Johnson. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
Now, Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Here's Henderson. And the shot goes down. Henderson's got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now Henderson following Bogdan Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. That one goes in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And Carter has it in the corner. Halliburton passes to Mobley. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Sengun. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. And when you are, he embraces that. He got the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Hardy, he's checked in for Wiggins. Halliburton hits them both.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Now, here's Sengun. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in. Sengun's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Mobley misses.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Thunder making the shot. He dishes it to Carter. 3-pointer. Henderson pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And let's take a look at the numbers for Bogdanovich. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Both free throws good from Henderson. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They get the rebound. Carter. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. The Warriors making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Maxey into the lane. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 4 points this quarter. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Şengün. Rebounded by Hardy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Carter missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession
Oklahoma
here.
City basketball.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Henderson.
Mathurin.
Here's Maxey. He gets it in there. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hardy. Here's Mobley. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City basketball.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary for. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. The Warriors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Driving the lane. And it's Carter missing. The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Yep, it counts.
Josh Hart.
Hart's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mobley. It's stolen by Mathurin. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Mathurin's got his second basket of the night. Horton Tucker, the pass to Carter.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Passes to Muscala. Outside Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And Mobley throws it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Thunder. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Up again, and Carter with the second change point. He's got 15. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
He goes up again, and the layup is good. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Maxey. No good again that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's in there.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the wing right side. Mobley buries the long-range jumper. Mobley's got 9.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Maxey. It's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And there's the pass to Mobley. The Thunder pull it in. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Reese Maxey.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Mobley.
Free throw good, Mobley. Different look here for the Warriors. Dwight Powell's checked in for Carter. Robert Covington comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Wiggins is checked in for Hardy. Halliburton subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. The Thunder also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Johnson. Corey Kispert comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Maxey. Now, here's Kispert. He's got 7. Powell against Hernan Gomez. Here's Payne. It's deflected. Halliburton looking around. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Mobley kicks to Halliburton. Shoots. Mobley misses. Thunder shooting around 48% so far in the third. Here's Payne. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Payne. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Powell.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Payne. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Wiggins. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wiggins is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here is Hernangomez. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. And the layup is good.
George Hill.
Hill's got his first points of the game.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
Halliburton passes to Wiggins. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now, here's Kispert. Pass to Waters. Kispert with it. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Hill. The Warriors making the shot. Count that bucket.
George
Hill's
Hill.
got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Halliburton. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Waters passes to Hernangomez. There's the lob to the hoop, and finish off by Hernangomez.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Walker. Wiggins from outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Hernangomez passes to Waters. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That was steep.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Hill, and there's another one for the Thunder. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. From deep, Walker. Powell. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Powell on the double team. Here's Hernangomez. And finish off by Hernangomez.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Pass to Walker. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 8 points for Walker.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Waters passes to Hernangomez. Crafty move. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. And another shot. The kick out to Hill. Here's Kispert. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Covington, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd, but this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here is Hill. Passes it to Waters. It's back to Hill. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
Thunder basketball.
And the Thunder making a change here. Out to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Powell.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now, here's Hart. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Henderson for 3.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Walker the pass to Powell. And it goes down 2 points. Powell's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one drops.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Jackson kicks to Wiggins. Over Maxey. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Thunder. The pass to Şengün. Banked in off the glass.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Here's Jackson. Here's Powell. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Different look here for the Warriors. Carter, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Mobley comes in for Robert Covington. Horton Tucker's checked in for Walker. And Halliburton subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Carter with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Payne finds Şengün. Here he goes, and Şengün throws it down.
Assisted by.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Halliburton passes to Mobley. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Rejected by Halliburton. And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
First free throw is good.
Cam Payne, just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Wiggins. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Henderson driving in, and Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's good, 2 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Payne. Here's Şengün. Carter pulls it in.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Aaron Wiggins.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And the Thunder making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Payne in the post, defended by Horton Tucker.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Halliburton, that's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?